This is North Korea. If I've ever seen it, we live in it. Look at this pick and roll defense. Someone do something about this. Hedge, please. The sideline's right there. Brunson's up and backside help, so Siakam can't catch it on the roll. And then Anunoby's right back when Halliburton has to pick his dribble up because the sideline's right there and Brunson's back to Nembhard. Look at this pick and roll defense in Game 7. This has nothing to do with injuries. Wide open. Wide open. Is this fun for everyone? Is it? To watch this. Know what? We live in North Korea. We are living in North Korea. Isaiah Hartenstein has to hedge here. Push Nembhard out. DiVincenzo's right there in backside help. If a skip pass is made, easy recovery because we push Nembhard out towards the sidelines. Look at this. Is someone going to say something in the media? Anything. This is fun for you. We live in North Korea. This is very basic. It's disgusting. The Knicks don't know how to guard this. Cross screen. DiVincenzo must jam Pascal Siakam as he comes through to knock him off his spot so Anunoby can get on the other side. You don't touch him. This will happen every time off a cross screen. Will anyone say something? Knicks have numbers defensively. So Jalen Brunson, I'm back, screaming I'm in help. Hartenstein, keep Siakam to the middle of the floor where there's help. Why is Brunson not saying anything? Why is Hartenstein making sure Siakam goes away from the help where the Knicks have numbers? And how is this happening? No attention to detail. Isaiah Hartenstein, you're not seeing your man Miles Turner. Gotta be seeing ball and man. You're still staring at the ball. See, if you were seeing Miles Turner, you'd be seeing he's setting a flare screen. And I'd be yelling out, flare, flare, flare. So McBride knows to get up and over the top. You didn't communicate. He's going clank into the flare screen. Wide open. This is why I can't have kids and bring them into this world. Look at how easy this is. Ice the screen, keep Halliburton to the sidelines and out. There's no place for Miles Turner to roll. Brunson's right there. Look at this. How easy is this? This could be a homeless person. Halliburton walks right in the lane. That's your defense. What is Dante DiVincenzo doing here? Like, get back and take Halliburton. Why are you not getting back, staying with Halliburton? Look at this. Stay with Halliburton. As he comes across the perimeter, you're staying with him. You're guarding him in transition. What is DiVincenzo doing? What was that? This has nothing to do with injuries. The Knicks' pick and roll defense is to give Tyrese Halliburton wide open threes. Again, the sideline's right there. If I hedge, Brunson's already in backside help on Siakam's roll. Halliburton will have to pick his dribble up instantly. Achiuwa can get back in the play onto Pascal Siakam, and Brunson can head back to McConnell. Look at this pick and roll defense. We live in North Korea. No one says anything. Ah, yes, always fun. Tom Thibodeau is a disaster. Precious Achiuwa gets screened here. I would switch. What are you doing? You don't do anything. Achiuwa just got screened. You're not guarding it at all. Now the defense is in scramble mode, and it's just a matter of who's wide open now. I can't make this stuff up. The narrative the Knicks had injuries is wrong. It's wrong. You're giving McConnell a layup. Stop. Hedge. Please. The sideline's right there. Burks is in backside help. Isaiah Hartenstein will be there for half a second. McConnell will have to pick his dribble up. I'm immediately recovering back to Isaiah Jackson and pushing Burks back to the weak side of the floor. Look at this pick and roll defense. Look at this. This is okay. We're living in North Korea. Transition defense, something the Knicks clearly don't work on. Isaiah Hartenstein, you're back. You're communicating you're taking Isaiah Jackson so Alec Burks can get up and take McConnell. No communication whatsoever. Two take Isaiah Jackson. No one takes McConnell. Grab and go for two. This is coaching, and no one will say a word. Alec Burks is going under the screen. I must jam the screener so he can cleanly get underneath. Where are the other YouTube channels on this? You're not touching him. So he's going clank right into the screen. Nembhard's on the other side after him and right to the rim. What a corrupt society we live in. You don't ever go over handoffs, ever. Isaiah Hartenstein's up, jamming the screener, showing his hand so Halliburton doesn't pull. Miles McBride's underneath and on the other side. You go over the handoff. 2-on-1 every single time. Halliburton walks in the paint. Again, there you go. How does this happen? How? DiVincenzo, you're leaning towards the screen an hour early. What are you doing? So now Halliburton's going to refuse it, go the other way. So, okay, now we've got Achua in help right here. All I got to do is show my hands. Just keep him coming to the strong side of the floor. There's help right there. Instead, DiVincenzo, for no reasons, biting on an in-and-out dribble, and now Halliburton's in the paint again. We live in North Korea. No one says anything. DiVincenzo, you're playing the gaps. I need to sprint down now. My feet have to be set so I can stunt but then recover. Look at DiVincenzo walking down in the gaps. Your feet aren't set. You're going towards the ball right there on the kick out. You're never recovering. How does this happen? How? Jalen Brunson, head on a swivel, seeing ball and man. Why are you staring at the ball? What were you doing? You're not ready to guard Nesmith now. Grab and go at the end of the clock. This Knicks coaching staff destroyed this season, and it has nothing to do with injuries. In transition, we're sprinting back to the three-point line. Always, if you're Miles McBride. Always. Why are you stopping and backpedaling at half court? That's coaching. This is a disgrace. We live in North Korea. Very basic. The Knicks don't work on transition defense ever. Josh Hart, I sprint back to the top of the key. Get my back turned. You're jogging. Sprint back. You've got to be the one in help here. If I'm where I'm supposed to be at the top of the key, Tyrese Halliburton's dribble's done right now. Right? Stunt, recover. But you're above the three-point line because you're jogging. Wide open three. Because the Knicks are so poorly coached and we live in North Korea, Dante DiVincenzo's going over another handoff right here. Go under the handoff, or the fake handoff in this case. So now I don't know what he's doing. Like, we got to get back and guard Nesmith. Like, get over, guard Nesmith. Well, you went over the handoff, so you're off balance. But now you're not even trying to get over and guard the ball. Now here comes a screen. Could Precious Achiuwa please be level to Siakam so we can switch on the screen? No, not that either. So, layup. This is destroying this league. This is disgusting. Thibodeau should be fired. Your pick and roll defense is to give TJ McConnell a layup. Why am I not hedging, keeping him out of the lane? No place for Siakam to roll to. Josh Hart's right there. Look at this. McConnell comes off a screen for a layup. Like, look at this pick and roll defense. Poorly coached garbage. Why is Hartenstein not up, level to the screener, ready to guard? Alec Burks, you get underneath the screener immediately on the switch. And then Hartenstein can shade McConnell to the middle of the floor where there's nothing but help. Alec Burks switches over the top. Hartenstein's letting McConnell go away from where there's any help, and it's just a straight line to the rim. I just wish anyone would say something ever. This is destroying basketball. It's destroying my life. Look at how many people are going to be open because the Knicks run drop coverage. So instead of hedging, pushing Halliburton outside the three-point line, Alec Burks is in backside help on Miles Turner's roll. Achiuwa's got both Pacers players 2 passes away because you're pushing Halliburton towards the sideline. Look at this. So Miles Turner's wide open. Obi Toppin's wide open in the corner for 3. And Thibodeau's allowed to keep his job. This is always fun. Tom Thibodeau being allowed to keep his job is why we're living in North Korea. The Knicks just don't guard this screen at all. Obviously, I would hedge here and keep Halliburton out of the lane. No place for Miles Turner to roll to. Look at this. Look at this pick and roll defense. You don't guard it at all. We live in North Korea. No one will say anything. The stupid narrative that the Knicks had injuries and that's why they lost is why we're living in North Korea. The Knicks just aren't guarding a screen again. Why not just switch? All right? You can't do anything else. Just switch. Look at this. DiVincenzo screened right to the rim.